So, have you ever wished your AI assistant could do more than just answer questions? I mean, what if it could actually do the work for you? Well, that shift is happening right now. We are moving from these kind of passive AI helpers to active autonomous agents. And today, we're going to dive into how this evolution from a simple tool to a real teammate is completely changing the game.
All right, so here's our game plan. First, we'll look at what these new AI agents really are and what they're up to. Then, we'll talk about a huge security gap that's been holding them back. After that, we'll check out a seriously powerful solution, see it in action, and finally, we'll zoom out and think about what this new autonomous future really means for all of us.
Okay, let's get into it. First up, understanding how these AI agents are starting to do real work and how they're leaving the simple chatbots we know in the dust.
You know, for years, AI was all about responding to our prompts. But that's not enough anymore, right? We've moved the goalposts. We don't just want an AI that can answer our questions. We want one that can manage our schedule, build an entire app from scratch, or research a competitor, all by itself. It's the leap from a tool that just sits there waiting for you to a teammate that actually takes initiative.
And that brings us to this term, the autonomous agent. A fantastic example that's got the open source community buzzing is a project called OpenClaw. It's built to do exactly this. You give it a high-level goal, and it figures out all the steps to get there, and then it just does them. No hand-holding required.
But here's the thing. All of this incredible power comes with a major catch, and it's something people often forget in all the excitement. When you give an AI that much freedom, you're also giving it access. And that creates a massive security problem, especially in open source.
Think about it like this. A lot of these open source agents, the standard version of OpenClaw, they're built for experiments. They're like a race car engine just sitting on a workbench. Incredibly powerful, sure, but you wouldn't drop it into your daily driver. But businesses, they need the whole car, fully armored, crash-tested, and ready for the road. They need secure, stable, and encrypted systems to protect their most valuable information.
So if you run these powerful tools without that proper security framework, it's basically like handing over the keys to your entire company. And this isn't some small risk we're talking about. You could be exposing credentials, sensitive customer data, even your secret sauce, your private source code. It's all of the power with basically zero protection.
Now, this is the exact problem that Abacus AI decided to tackle. They saw the unbelievable potential of these autonomous agents, but they knew that without a rock-solid, secure foundation, they'd be totally useless for any serious business. Their answer is a system they call Deep Agent. And let's be clear, this isn't just OpenClaw with a few security patches thrown on top. Nope. Abacus AI calls this a secure evolution. They've basically redesigned it from the ground up to make these agents stable, trustworthy, and ready for prime time in a professional setting. And when you put them side by side, wow, the differences are just night and day. Instead of running on some random local machine, Deep Agent is in a SOC 2 certified environment. That's a super tough security standard. Everything is encrypted, and maybe the most important part, each agent gets its own isolated little sandbox to play in. This gives companies full monitoring and control. It's a completely different world from your standard open source setup.
Okay, so the security is there. It's solid. But what can this thing actually do? Let's move away from the theory and see what Deep Agent looks like in the real world.
This is where it just gets incredible. Imagine this. A developer finds a bug and files a ticket in Jira. The Deep Agent sees it, jumps into the codebase to figure out what's going on, and then it gets to work. It creates a new branch, actually writes the code to fix the bug, and then submits a pull request for a human to review. It even pings the team on Slack to let them know. That entire process, from bug report to a potential fix, happens completely on its own. And fixing bugs is really just the beginning. It can build you a smart Telegram bot that actually remembers past conversations. It can be your tireless AI code reviewer, catching bugs before they ever make it into production. It can even become your ultimate personal assistant, sifting through all your notifications and turning them into a simple to-do list. Or, heck, you could just ask it to build a whole application with user accounts, a dashboard, the whole shebang, and just watch it go.
So let's just zoom out for a second, because what we're talking about here isn't just a slightly faster way to get work done. No, this is a fundamental shift in how we interact with technology itself.
And that leads to this massive question, right? What does it actually mean for our jobs, for our companies, when AI can build, manage, and execute entire projects all by itself?
This right here is the heart of it. OpenClaw basically kicked the door open and showed us what was possible.
But secure, enterprise-ready systems like Deep Agent, they're the ones actually paving the road through that door. It's the huge leap from a cool experiment on someone's laptop to a production-ready technology you can actually trust with your most important systems.
What we are really witnessing is the evolution of AI from a simple tool that we command into a true system that we collaborate with. It's not just a hammer anymore, it's another builder on the construction site. This isn't just another incremental step forward, it's the start of a whole new way of working. And believe me, that future is being built right now.